Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Claude and the Banstas for this Saturday afternoon game, the Merseyside Derby, Liverpool versus Everton. We will be going live shortly, just after this.
Thomas! It's up for grabs now! Thomas! Right at the end! It's Tony Adams put through by Steve Ball. Would you believe it? Welcome! Pierre is in for Arsenal and sweeps it home. It's bergkamp. Magnificent. He tripped it away from Claude. Henry! And it's it's time to go!
Good afternoon. Like I said, it's the Merseyside Derby today. It's Liverpool versus Everton. Hope you're all well. Diesel, unfortunately, won't be with us today. Claude is just having a few internet problems, and hopefully will be joining us very, very shortly once he gets it sorted out. Let's say hello to Luke, James, Max, Brain Sample, another Max, Connor, Arsenal Maniac, another James, Chris, Ricardo, Steve, Jake. Who else we got? Charlie, Seamus, Mike, Joshua, my dad, how you doing? Ricardo, Andy, Tony. Hope you all well. Thank you very much for coming over and joining. David Dundas and all. Hope you well, mate. Let's get the team news for today. Liverpool got Becker in goal, Arnold, Kabak, Henderson, Robinson, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Jones, Salah, Firmino, and Mane. And for Everton, we've got Pickford, Coleman, Aldgate, Keane, Godfrey, Rodriguez, Decor, Davis, Gomez, Ding, and Richarlison. Big shock for Everton is that Calvert-Lewin is on the bench today. So I would have thought he would have played. I know he's just coming back from injury for Everton. James, you'll be able to let us know about that, mate. But he's coming back from injury, but he's on the bench. I think I would play him in this derby. I don't think Everton have beat Liverpool since 2010, if I'm right. James, you can let me know that, mate. But it looks like Everton haven't beaten Liverpool since 2010. They've got a good chance today. Got a good team. But, you know, Liverpool got great players still up there. Salah, Firmino and Mane. Hopefully they can do something today. I'm going to go for, my prediction will be, I reckon it's going to be a draw. I'm going to go a 2-all draw. Everyone in the chat, let us know what you think. And I will try and get as many up as possible. Let's see what we've got. We've got Palace Hunter. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. He's going Liverpool 2, Everton 3. Chris Davison. Hope you're well, mate. He's going 3-1 to Liverpool. Who else we got? We got Topper. He's going 2-all, same as me. Steve's going 1-0 to Liverpool. Brain Sample's going 3-1 to Liverpool. Seamus is going 2-1 Liverpool. Tony's going 2-1 Liverpool. Arsenal Maniac saying 2-all today. Andy's going 3-2 to Everton. Alex is saying 1-0 to Everton. That's it at the minute. Warren, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. We're saying Everton have a good chance with that experienced manager of theirs. Let's see if he can do it. Arsenal Maniac saying, I like to see Everton win. James is saying, not 100% start Calvert-Lewin. Yes, it was 99 since we won at Anfield. I was only 1 when that happened, and I was only 12 when we last beat them in 2010. Wow, James. You know, obviously for a big Everton supporter like yourself, it'd be good for you to get the win today. But obviously we've got Jake and we've got Seamus, Liverpool fans in the chat. Let us know your scores. Jake's going 1-0 to either side. Fuck no, Zoo too. That's what I think it's going to be a draw. I just think it's going to be a draw. James says, Art says 1-1. Ed says 2-0 Liverpool. James is saying 2-1 Everton. Depends if they turn up. George, how you doing, mate? Hope you're well. He's going NOTL. Hope you're well. I think Everton will win 2-1. So it's pretty even. It's, you know what I mean? It's pretty even. You've got a lot of Everton wins, a lot of Liverpool wins, and a few draws. So I don't think it's a given today. If anyone hasn't seen any results today, there was 2 games earlier on, and as Tucker's bubble burst, I mean, you know, they drew 1-1 today with Southampton. Apparently, I didn't watch it, but they had a load of possession, and they should have won apparently. But Southampton took the lead under Minamino from Liverpool. He got the goal for Southampton, and Mason Mann got a penalty for Chelsea in the second half. It ended 1-1. So Southampton 1, Chelsea 1, and Burnley 0 at the moment, West Brom 0, and it's 53 minutes gone at the moment. So it's still 0-0 in that game. I think we could have predicted a 0-0 draw in that game, to be honest. What else we got in the chat here? Tommy's saying Terry versus Lee part 2, please. We'll try and get that arranged, mate. Not a problem. Seamus saying have to get off here to watch the game. Hopefully, will be an entertaining game. No problem, mate. Thank you, Seamus. Brain Sample says I've watched the Chelsea draw. What did you think of the game, mate? Jake said Chelsea drawing was a good result, just for us to lose. You don't know yet, Jake. You don't know. Obviously, Everton's got to turn up on the day. Do you know what I mean? Look what happened the other day when they was at home to Fulham. So it can go either way, James. You know what I mean? It all depends on the day, mate. All depends on the day. Jake saying Terry, West Brom ended 0-0 refresh. Oh, sorry. Yep, you're right. 0-0. So 2 draws at the moment. 2 draws. Burnley 0, West Brom 0, Southampton 1, Chelsea 1. Let's see what happens in the table. If Liverpool win, you go on 43 points, but you'd need to win by 3 clear goals to go above Chelsea in 4th place. Chelsea are in 4th place at the moment, but they've got a 3-goal advantage on you. So you'd have to beat Everton by 3 clear goals to go in 4th. If not, you go to 5th. You jump up 1 space. And if Everton win, they can go on the same points as Liverpool. But obviously, Liverpool have got a much more advantage on goal difference. You've got 11 goals difference, Liverpool. But they still have a game in hand. They'd have a game in hand. So it will be same points. Everton, Liverpool, be on 40 points. On 40 points, yeah. But Everton would have a game in hand. So we will see on that. Okay, let's have a look. What else we've got? So that's what could happen today. The teams are out on the pitch. We're just waiting for them to come on. Actually, what I can do is I can try and put the timer on and all. If you bear with me 2 seconds, I will put the timer on. Digital window. Where is it? Not there. Where's it gone? All right, hold up 2 seconds. Sorry, everyone. Give me 2 seconds. Right, that should work now. So let's get that up. Properties. And where is the Tommy? Oh, no. There we go. That should come up now. Let's move that to there. There we go. Can you see that? Yep, that'll be done. Well, so we can start the clock once we get going in the game. Hopefully, like I said, Claude will join us any minute soon. But the game at the moment will be coming on very shortly. Let's go through the lineup again. You got Liverpool, Becker, Arnold, Kabak, Henderson, Robinson, Thiago, Wijnaldum, Jones, Salah, Firmino and Mane for Liverpool. And for Everton, you've got Pickford, Coleman, Aldgate, Keane, Godfrey, Rodriguez, De Court, Davis, Gomez, Ding and Richarlison. Look, both got good teams. They're playing. Everton's playing one up front, according to Sky Sports at the moment. 5 in midfield, and then they've got the defence. So they're on the pitch now. Let's see what happens. Let's hope for a good game. As long as it ain't a boring 0-0 draw, I think we'll all be happy. But let's hope for a good game. The Merseyside Derby is just about to kick off. I'm going to remember to put the timer on, so I'll get that ready. Does anyone know how long Van Dijk is out for still? Is he still out for another month or so, or is he coming back shortly? Anyone know? Let me know. I just wondered. Klopp obviously looks a bit cold there. He's got his snood on with his coat right done up and the cap. And they're just taking a knee, and then we'll get the kickoff. Bear with me a second, because I just want to get the time sorted out when it goes. We're just about to kick off, and here we go. Is the timer going? Yep, the timer's going. We're kicked off. Everton are playing in their blue kit. They're kicking from left to right, and Liverpool are in their red kit. Everton got a corner straight from kickoff on its left-hand side. Good early start from Everton. Let's see what they can do with this first corner. Can they get their noses in front straight away from kickoff, basically? Just waiting for the corner to come in. In comes the corner, comes into the box. Oh, my God. Oh, it's just gone wide. It come off of... Who's that? I can't see who that is for Everton. I think it's Godfrey. It's come to him and it's gone into his chest. And it's gone just past the post. But Liverpool got a goal kick now. And they're trying to come upfield. Henderson on the ball. And now Arnold on this right-hand side, still in his own half at Liverpool. Comes back to Henderson. Henderson to Jones. Jones gives it back to Henderson. Henderson goes all the way back to Alisson at the moment. And Mane is trying to come through, but Coleman clears it deep in his own half. It comes off of Mane, it's deflection, and Everton get a throw in. Let's see what we've got. Ricardo saying Klopp looks nervous at the moment. Steve saying, I think he's out for the rest of the season. Is he out for the rest of the season? Wow. Arsenal Maniac saying this knee stuff still going on. Yeah, I think a few teams are stopping it, but it's still going on at the moment. Tony's saying for now it is, but Saha and Tony have said that they're not doing it anymore. They find it more derogatory to the course. Yeah, there's a few teams that have stopped doing it, I think, now. So Max is saying, Terry, you're a minute in front of me. I'm watching on the TV. I don't get it. I ain't got a clue, mate. I'm on 2 minutes. I'm basically live. So 2 minutes, 19:20. Yeah, it's the same as the clock there. Andy saying, oh, Everton has scored. Everton has scored. Richarlison has scored a goal in the first 2.5 minutes. Everton 1-0 up against Liverpool here. Wow, I just looked at the time and then looked at the screen and Everton has scored. 1-0 Everton. Let's see the replay here. Liverpool was, oh, no, who was that? Thiago gave it away. And Everton, Rodriguez plays the ball through to Richarlison. He comes into the box, kicks it with his right foot into the bottom left-hand corner, underneath Alisson, and Everton go 1-0 up. What a great start here in the Merseyside Derby. Liverpool 0, Everton 1, 2.5 minutes gone. Just trying to see if Alisson could have done better. Oh, no, the ball was past him before he was even down on the floor. Liverpool 0, Everton 1. What do you think about that, everyone? Let us know. James Steele is saying, come on, Everton, good start. Steve saying, what a start. Arsenal saying, Terry, you were a minute ahead of me. What the fuck? I haven't got a clue, mate. Steve saying Liverpool are in trouble. Chris Davison saying, come on, get in there. Exactly. James Dunlop, I bet you're happy, mate. He's saying, get in, Richarlison. Tony saying, look at the gap between the defenders. Poor defending. It was, mate. It was. Right, Liverpool need to get back into this game now. They're starting very slowly again at the back. Henderson's on the ball. Henderson trying to come up to the halfway line. Mane's come to the halfway line to collect the ball. Gives it on the left-hand side to Curtis Jones. Oh, well, Coleman's intercepted it. Oh, what's happened there? I don't know who's gone down here. Someone's gone down after a challenge on the floor. I think, yeah, James Rodriguez has gone down on the floor. He's up now. He's up. Mike is saying, I said 2-1 to Liverpool. Well, Everton's got the goal already for you, Mike. So let's see what happens. James is saying, great start. Now we need to keep our discipline. Definitely do, James. You're right, mate. Ricardo saying, Liverpool has Mustafi and Kachelny at the back. All right. Let's see what's going on here. For just under 5 minutes gone, it's Liverpool 0, Everton 1 at Anfield. Richarlison got the goal. And now Liverpool got a throw in just inside Everton's half here with Arnold on this right-hand side taking the throw in. Jones tried to intercept it. Everton intercepted it, but it's gone straight to Henderson. Henderson now to Mane. Mane plays it over on this left-hand side to Robinson. Robinson inside to Thiago. Robinson's had to go all the way back to Henderson here. And Henderson tried to put a cross ball into Salah, but it's gone out for a throw for Everton, deep in their own half at the moment. What we got? David saying that will wake up Liverpool. Yeah, it will, mate. It will. Arsenal Maniac saying, Terry, can you see how much these Everton strikers are enjoying their football by their body language and enthusiasm? Definitely, mate. But they've got to keep it up. We've got, you know what I mean? There's still over 85 minutes to go yet. So let's see what happens. George, how you doing, mate? He's saying, Terry, would you take Phil Foden at Arsenal? Of course I would, mate. Of course I would. He's a fantastic prospect and he looks phenomenal. Obviously, at Arsenal, we've got Saka at the moment. We've got Smith Rowe coming through. You know what I mean? We've got Martinelli. I'd love to have Foden in the mix with all them too. Definitely, mate. Ricardo saying Carter's plan is working. It's working at the moment, mate. You're definitely right. Definitely right. Henderson now on the halfway line. Just got inside Everton's half. And now it comes to Mane. And it goes back to Thiago. And it goes over to Arnold now on this right-hand side. He's had to go backwards. And it comes to Henderson. Henderson just inside Everton's half here. In the middle of the park to Thiago. Thiago plays it on this right-hand side. Who's that? I can't see who that is. Salah's got the ball now. Salah gives it back to Arnold. Arnold plays the ball into Firmino. He plays it in. Oh, and intercepted by Everton, and they clear it downfield. But Arnold has got it back here. Oh, no, he's lost it. He's lost it. Oh, that could be a free kick. Yep, it's a free kick to Everton just inside their own half. Oh, yeah, well, Richarlison, that was Arnold. Did he touch him? No, he didn't even touch him. Oh, he's gone down like a sack of potatoes there, Richarlison, to be honest. But he's got the free kick. Just inside Liverpool's half. Oh, they rolled that ball forward. Everton's got a free kick here just inside Liverpool's half. They're going to play it into the box. Long ball. Oh, it's come off of Mane. It's gone out for a throw-in near the corner flag on this right-hand side for Everton. And the throw-in comes to Richarlison. Back to Rodriguez. Oh no, they've lost it. And now Liverpool are breaking through. Salah on the ball now on its left-hand side to Mane. Mane just inside the box. Mane puts the ball across. Oh, Pickford has got an hand to it and Everton clear it. But not that far to Arnold. Arnold on this right-hand side. Back to Thiago. Thiago to Wijnaldum. Into Jones. Jones to Arnold on his right-hand side. Oh, he tried to place it in to Salah, but he couldn't get there. And now Everton have got a chance to bring it away now. But Liverpool intercept the ball on the halfway line. Wijnaldum now. Wijnaldum bringing it forward in the middle of the pitch. He cuts back and he goes across to Thiago. Thiago slows it down to Henderson. And now Arnold's got it on his right-hand side. He's had to go back. And they've gone right back to the halfway line here. And it's come to Henderson on the halfway line. Henderson to Thiago in the middle of the pitch. Plays it to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum's going to go back across field. And it comes to, is that Jones? It looks like Jones. To Arnold. Back to Jones. Jones on this right-hand side. Into Firmino. Firmino into Mane. Just outside the box. Plays it to Thiago. Right the way over to Robinson on his left-hand side. He plays it back into Thiago. Thiago's going to go for a long ball. Across goal. Oh, did it touch the player there? Has it gone out for a corner? It has. It's touched Dinge and it's gone out for a corner here for Liverpool on this right-hand side. Corner here for Liverpool. What can Liverpool do with it? It looks like Salah's taking. Is that Salah? Looks like Salah's taking the corner here. Corner comes into the box. And Wijnaldum got an header to it, but it's gone. He was well wide of the goal. Well wide. So it's a goal kick here for Everton. Well, we've got a break in play. Let's see what we've got. James is saying, keep it up, Blues. Come on. Steve saying, I hope this game will bring many goals and I will enjoy live Watchalong. Ricardo saying, looks like a 5-3-1-1. I think he's going for Everton, that is. David is saying, Pickford has done his one good thing for the match now. He can relax. Tony's saying, James, Everton do give you squeaky bum time when it comes to defending at times. You'll be fine. James says, it's been like that for years, Tony. I'm used to it. MN's in the chat. How you doing, MM? Hope you're well. Andy saying, Terry doing his Andy Gray commentary. Take a bow. Thanks a lot, mate. Thank you very much. Everton get a free kick here just inside their own half from Mane. I think it was Rodriguez he brought down again. But just a free kick here just inside their own half, Everton. Let's see what they do. They're going to go short or they're going to go long. At the moment, it looks like they're going to go long. Keane is going to take this free kick. Yep, he's gone right across pitch here. And Richarlison has got it on his left-hand side. Right down by the corner flag. Oh, he's tried to keep it in play, but it's only gone to Arnold at the moment. Liverpool dangerously trying to come away with it. Firmino has held the ball up, but oh no, he's got the free kick. He's drawn a free kick halfway in their own half here, Liverpool. 12 minutes gone. Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Richarlison got a good goal just after 2.5 minutes. Liverpool playing about with it here, but Everton are pressuring well, and Alisson's had to go long for Liverpool, and it looks like, yeah, Keane's going to get his head to it, and they go straight all the way back to Pickford. Pickford has slowed it down a little bit now. Pickford on the ball. He's going to go long with the kick. He kicks it down on his left. Richarlison. He's through. Richarlison is through. One long ball. He's pulled it back. He's tried to cross it over, but it's Liverpool have intercepted it. But Everton has still got it here. Gomez to Richarlison. Richarlison to Dinge. Dinge crosses it. Oh, he tried to cross the ball in, but it looks like Jones got back and it goes out for a throw-in deep in Liverpool's half here on his left-hand side by the corner flag. Oh, And Liverpool have just got it here. They've just intercepted the ball. Firmino was trying to deal with the ball, but he's given the ball away now. And here come Everton. Watchalong inside the box. Oh, Rodriguez tried to get the ball, but it's gone. And now Liverpool can mount their attack here. No, it's gone straight away back to Pickford. Well done to Everton. And now they're going to mount the attack here. They've got a good. Oh, no, it's been intercepted. Robinson's intercepted it. And he played it to Salah on his right-hand side. Salah, he tried to play a tricky ball into Mane, but Everton have not cleared the ball well. And Robinson's got it back in his left-hand side. Oh, he's played a poor ball there. And now Coleman has got rid of the ball for a throw-in. It come off of Robinson again. So Everton have got a throw-in deep in their own half here on this right-hand side. Why have we got Ricardo said, I told you they have two Mustafis. Who else we got? Warren saying, yes, Terry, your commentary is spot on as usual. For me, you are in the same bracket as the legendary BBC radio commentator Peter Jones. Oh, that's high praise. Thank you very much, Warren. I really appreciate that, mate. Steve, James, it skipped. Sorry to hear that. What's MN? What does MN put? MN said, Terry, I'm okay. I'm having a very rotten week. I've lost my job on Wednesday. The last few days have been very difficult for me, but MN, really sorry to hear that, mate. And listen, our DMs are open. We're all here for you, mate. If you need anything, just let us know. And hopefully, you know, these games and this commentary will cheer you up just a little bit. And things happen for a reason, MN. Do you know what I mean? I know we're in hard times, but I'm sure, I'm hoping, fingers crossed for you, mate, that something is just round the corner and you get a better job than you already had, mate. So chin up, mate, and keep going. James is saying, I might need a new art when it ends, Lone Star. Brain Sample saying, Terry, got your commentary perfect in time with your TV coverage. Thank you very much, mate. Really appreciate that. Chris is saying, sorry to hear that, MN. Alex is saying, Terry, top bloke. Thank you very much, mate. Right, we've got a free kick here. Rodriguez, about 35 yards out from Liverpool's goal here. Quebec is the one who brought him down, and the referee is just having a word with him, telling him he needs to calm down a bit here. Let's have a look at the replay. Rodriguez controls it, brings it down. There's not much in that, to be honest, for me. They've just gone into each other slightly. Not much into that, but we're just waiting for this Everton. MN is saying, Terry, thank you. That really means a lot. 3 years I had my job. It really hurts, but I'm staying strong. It's the only thing you can do, MN. Do you know what I mean? There's always things happen for a reason, like I said, mate, and hopefully there'll be something around the corner for you. Let's see what happens with this free kick. It looks like Rodriguez is stepping up to take it. Oh, he's gone for a shot, and it's just gone right along the ground, straight to Alisson. That's a poor free kick from James. It's bobbled along the ground about 4 or 5 times, and it's gone into Alisson's arms. And now Liverpool with Henderson. Henderson plays it across on the halfway line. Arnold into Jones. Jones into Salah on this right-hand side. Jones with the ball again. Salah goes back to Arnold. Good pressure in here. They're doing well with it, and they're set up really strong. They've got a really good system at the moment, and it's hard for Liverpool to break down at the minute. Liverpool try and go long here to Mane, but it goes straight into Pickford's arms. Everton are doing well at the moment. Liverpool are struggling just at this precise minute. They're not got their game going. Everton ain't giving them a minute's piece, though, to be fair. That's a great ball for Everton. Going, it's just too long, and it goes out for a throw-in. Who's going to take it? Robinson's going to take it on this left-hand side. Halfway in their own half here. Robinson with a throw-in. Taking his time here. Come on, Robinson. 18 minutes gone. Still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Robinson plays it across. And it goes right across field now to Arnold. What can they do here on this right-hand side? Arnold running downfield. crosses over the halfway line into Everton's half, plays it into Salah. Salah tries to get Mane in, just outside the box. He twists and turns. Oh, it's Firmino. Oh, and it comes off an Everton player. I think that's Keane. It comes off and it goes wide of the goal. So it's going to be a corner for Liverpool. Well done to Mane there. That was a good twist and turn there on the ball. And somehow Firmino, he goes for the shot and it comes off the back of Keane's calf. Goes out for a corner for Liverpool here. Liverpool on this right-hand side. Got a corner. In comes the corner. Oh, well cleared by Everton at the moment. But Thiago gets it for Liverpool. And the ball comes straight back downfield. Arnold, is he going to keep it in? He does. He keeps it in and he lofts it into the box. Oh, what a shot. Oh, my God. What a shot on the volley by Henderson from outside the box. Did Pickford save that? I think Pickford saved it and just put it past the right-hand post. Let's have a look at this on the replay. What a great volley there from Henderson. Oh, and a fantastic world-class save there from Pickford. Jordan Henderson from outside the box curls it with his right foot. And it was going in the right hand, just inside the post. Pickford dives and gets an hand to it. World-class save here. Corner comes in and Keane clears it for a minute. Coleman, what's he doing? He needs to just clear it. And Liverpool get it back at the moment. Arnold. No, Jones, sorry. Jones, give it to Thiago. Thiago to Robinson. Robinson back to Thiago. Thiago into Jones. On this left-hand side, Jones has had to come across field. And they've got work had to go back. Everton coming forward and pressuring Liverpool really well here. But Liverpool still got the ball. Firmino. Henderson. Henderson gets it to Salah on this right-hand side. Back to Henderson. Inside in the middle of the pitch to Arnold. Arnold plays a ball to Giant Robinson. Robinson inside the box, but no, that's never a penalty, Robinson. He chested it, but he chested it too far away from him. Wijnaldum now. Wijnaldum to Henderson. Henderson to Jones. Jones to Mane on this left-hand side. Mane running towards goal. Just outside the box. He cuts inside. But he plays it right across field to Arnold. Arnold shoots. Oh! And I think Pickford has put it over the bar, the crossbar. Another good save there. Great shot from Arnold from outside the box. Let's have another look at this replay. Mane cuts it across field. Arnold with a one touch and then shot and a fingertip save from Pickford to put it over the crossbar. Was it? Did he save that? I think yeah, he did. He did. So they're getting a corner here, Liverpool. Robinson now with the corner. What are they going to do with this? He goes short to Thiago. Thiago. Oh, that's a poor cross in, but he's lucky to get the rebound back. He's had to go backwards to Arnold. Arnold going long with the ball, but Everton haven't cleared it properly. Henderson puts it back in the box with an header, and Everton have cleared it. And now Rodriguez, what can he do? He's got Richarlison. Oh, he didn't control it, and Arnold was there and plays it back to Alisson. That could have been a good attack there from Everton. But now Liverpool coming straight forward again. Henderson, Thiago, Jones on the halfway line. Plays it right across to Arnold on this right-hand side. Plays it back to Jones. And now it comes over to this left-hand side to Henderson. Henderson to Thiago. Thiago just inside Everton's half. Brings it back and passes it to Mane on this left-hand side. But he's give it away. Miscontrolled it and give it away. And now Everton are trying to build an attack. Richarlison. Oh, it's gone too far over his head. And Alisson's collected it. And now he's got Liverpool going down on this right-hand wing. Straight to attack. Oh, that's a poor ball. But he's won it back, Jones. Oh, no, he ain't. Everton have won it back. Rodriguez. Ah, they've given it away. And it's gone dead at the moment. Right back to Alisson. Let's see what we've got in the chat for a second. Chris saying, hey, Arnold. James saying, come on, Blues, not too deep. Liverpool coming on strong at the minute. That's a long ball from Thiago trying to get Salah going on this right-hand side, but it goes too far, too deep, and it goes out for a goal kick for Everton. 23 minutes gone, still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Richarlison with the goal after 2.5 minutes. What else we got? David Dundas saying Liverpool has warmed up now, getting closer. Yeah, do agree with that, David. They started off very slow, but they seem to have the possession now. Arsenal Maniac saying Everton should continue attacking. If they sit deep, they will concede and then tire out too. Yeah, totally agree with that, mate. Totally agree. Omar's in the chat. How you doing, Omar? I said, how are you, sir? I'm really good, thanks, mate. Hope you're well. Chris Davison saying Liverpool getting back into this game now. Everton too deep. Yeah, we were just saying that, mate. You're definitely right, Chris. Here's Ronaldo now. Plays it to Mane on this left-hand side. Mane. Oh, he's been poor at the moment, Mane. And Everton, two players get going with each other and now to put it out for a throw-in for Liverpool. Deep in Everton's half here on this left-hand side. Robinson going to take the throw-in. Who's he going to throw it to? He's going to... Thiago. He throws it to Thiago. Robinson into Fabinho. Arnold. Oh, he was lucky there, but he gives it to Ronaldo. Ronaldo in the middle of the pitch. Henderson cuts back and goes across field to Jones. Jones has had to go back though to... And they've gone all the way back to Alisson. Alisson, they're starting from the back again here. Wijnaldum's had to go back to Alisson. Everton pushing up. Good pressure here from Everton. Henderson has... Oh, he's done well there. He's brought it up to the halfway line, but he gets a free kick. Gets a free kick here. Just inside their own half. And he's holding his hamstring here. It looks like, and I think Klopp knows, I think Henderson's hamstring's gone here. He's in pain on the floor. This is the last thing they need, is another injury, Liverpool. He's still down on the floor. Just seeing what he's running. Oh, he's pulled out. It ain't even a free kick. He's pulled up himself, really. I think he says it while he's on the floor. Let's just see what he says. I think he knows. I think it's his hamstring. I think he knows. Let's see what happens. He's still down on the floor. The video's with him. Yep, it looks like he's going to have to be replaced. Don't know who that is coming on. Who have we got? Arsenal Maniac said, I kind of understand if they are not totally gun-ho as they leave lots of spaces. Liverpool have the players to hurt them, so it's a bit of a toss-up. Totally agree. Ricardo, unfortunately, I can't tonight, mate, but I done one last night on Man City Fan TV. I was on there last night at 9:30. If you go on to... I've been trying to download it so I can put it up, but it ain't working at the moment. But if you go on Man City Fan TV, I done a preview with the guys over there last night. So please go and give that a watch. If I can, I will try and sort it out afterwards and upload that. But tomorrow, if I can get what I need to get done, we'll be doing the West Ham Tottenham game watch-along, and then obviously the Arsenal Man City watch-along. So there should be two watch-alongs tomorrow. If I can get everything done today after this game. What else we got? David is saying, my neighbour in Australia was on the dole for 14 years. Bloody bugger. He got someone to mow his lawn and he sat on the porch having a beer. Ricardo saying, I will watch that, Terry. Thank you very much, mate. Appreciate that. MN saying, Terry, what was your score prediction for the game? MN, for me, it depends on... I see that Partey is going to have a late fitness test tomorrow. Do we chance it and play him? I mean, it's a big, massive game. I think we need him, to be honest. I think we need him. Without him, it'd be a lot harder, let's be honest. Henderson, just at the moment, he's back on his feet. So hopefully it ain't his hamstring in for Liverpool fans. Yeah, it depends. If we play the team that I want, the team that I want is Leno in goal, Tierney left back, Mari and Gabriel with Cedric at right back, and then Xhaka, Partey, and I'd have Odegaard. I'd leave Smith Rowe out on the bench. He looked a little bit leggy and a bit tired the other night, so I'd leave him out. Henderson, no, he's down again. He looks like he's going to have to come off. So Odegaard, and then I'd play Pepe, Saka, and Aubameyang. If he plays that team, we've got a good chance. If we play David Luiz and Partey don't play, then unfortunately, I think we might lose 2 or 3-1. But if we play that team, we've got a good chance, and we could steal it 2-1 late on. So it all depends. Henderson's coming off. Who's that coming on? I think this is this Liverpool's new player. Who is that? Hold on, I'm just trying to get his name and just rewinding. Who is that? His name? His name is Phillips. Henderson's coming off, and Phillips is coming on for Liverpool. All right, and the game's underway here. Firmino is running down. He tried to give it to Mane, but unfortunately for Liverpool, no, they've won the ball back again on the halfway line. Now they've got a good chance here. Mane, got a free kick here. Free kick about 25 yards out on left-hand side of the goal here. Thank God. Olgate give the free kick away there. So Liverpool got a dangerous free kick here on this left-hand side. It looks like Robinson's going to take... Is that Robinson? Looks like Robinson's going to take it. Robinson's there. No, so who's that? It looks like... Is that Jones? No, Arnold. This is more set up for Arnold for me, this free kick on this left-hand side. It's just past the goal on this left-hand side. About 25 yards out. Arnold goes for the free kick. Oh, it goes way over the bar. Way over the bar on the right-hand side. And it's not really a great free kick, that. It was always going over from the moment it left his foot. It's 30 minutes gone here. Half hour gone. Still Liverpool 0. Everton 1. Richarlison got the goal after 2.5 minutes. Everton started off really, really well. I thought they played really well for the first 15, 20 minutes. And Liverpool's come back into this game since then. Everton's been sitting back a bit too deep. They've not really had another chance since. Liverpool have had a few corners. So Everton really need to get themselves back up there. Otherwise, they're going to put a lot of pressure on themselves for another 60 minutes of this game. Goal kick goes long. But Salah is trying to get Mane through. That's well played there. Well played by Olgate. Olgate with the header, and he plays it back to Pickford. Pickford plays it back out to Olgate on this right-hand side. Olgate has had to go backwards. This is dangerous here. Liverpool are pressing high. Oh, that was lucky. And Everton has still got it on this left-hand side. Pickford. Oh, no, he ain't got away with that. Robinson into Mane. Mane, he's been intercepted there. Well done by Everton. And now they've got a chance. Rodriguez. He slowed it down a bit, but he plays it out. Oh, no, he was lucky there to get away with that. And Everton have got it at the back here with Keane. Keane to Davis. Davis plays it out to Dinge. Oh, good ball into Rodriguez. He's give the ball away. Thiago to Mane on the halfway line. Oh, and he's been intercepted. Everton have got another chance here. Dinge on this left-hand side. Plays the ball through. And it comes in the box. Oh my God, what an header. An header, a centre of the goal from, was that Coleman? And Alisson gets the ball there and plays it away. I don't know if that's gone out from a corner. What a Dinge with a crossing. Comes far post here, and Coleman gets in front of Robinson. Centre of the goal, and he just heads it straight at Alisson, unfortunately. What a chance there from Everton. And Coleman, great play from Coleman. Robinson's fault there. He just totally left him. Wasn't looking what he was doing. Coleman sneaks in, header, centre of the goal, and it goes straight at Alisson. That should be 2-0 Everton there. Well done to Alisson, though, because it was right at him. Corner comes in. Alisson gets a punch at. Oh, Everton have got a chance here. Oh, who was that? Dinge on his left-hand side. Unlucky there. Shot from outside the box. And it goes just past the post. And then we have a look at this replay. The core there tried to control the ball. Comes back out. It was well wide, but it was with his left foot. But what a cross there. And Coleman, really, centre of the goal, has got to do much better. If he puts it to either side, that's 2-0 Everton. And then Liverpool would be on the ropes. But as it stands, it's still Liverpool 0, Everton 1, 34 minutes in. Liverpool on the ball now with Alisson right on his goal line. Oh my God, the core. That was lucky. But Liverpool are still going through here. Jones, deep in Everton's half. Plays it over to Salah on this right-hand side. Salah to Jones. Jones in the middle. Goes for a shot. And it goes wide of the goal for a goal kick. End to end here at the minute in this last sort of couple of minutes. Let's have a look at this. Jones goes for a curler. And it's a poor shot, really. And it goes past the post. Attempts on goal. Liverpool have had 6. Everton have had 5. On target, Liverpool have had 2. Everton have had 3. And it's still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Right, what we got here? David saying, been some great saves in this match. There has done. You're right. MN saying, Terry, could you add the score to the screen, please? I will do it half time. MN, sorry, I will do it half time. What else we got? Lone Star, how you doing, mate? You well. So Saka doesn't get injured, doesn't need time, doesn't get tired, doesn't come with any excuses, just gets on and plays game after game. You're definitely right, mate. Decor. Davis on the halfway line here. Everton, Gomez on his left-hand side has slowed it down just a little bit to Dinge, and now they're going backwards. Right back to Pickford, it looks like. Oh, and they give the ball away. Gomez, he's given it to Thiago. Thiago's been brought down here, but the referee's told him to play on. Salah to Jones on his left-hand side, just outside the box. He goes back across goal to Salah. Salah to Arnold on his right-hand side. Arnold trying to work his way through. Firmino plays it to Thiago. Thiago plays it in the box, and Everton clear it just for a second. But Wijnaldum gets a free kick. Centre of the goal. He gets a free kick centre of the goal here, about 30 yards out. He's bringing Gomez back for the foul we did earlier when he gave the advantage. He's just talking to him. No yellow cards at the minute. Yeah, he definitely brought Thiago down there. But he played the advantage, and Liverpool's got another free kick now. It's about 35 yards out. Robinson's on over the ball, and Thiago's over the ball. Let's see what happens here. Thiago looks like, is he going to take it? No, Robinson dinks it in at the back post. Oh, that was unlucky. That was an header from, who was that? Phillips. The back post, and Phillips hits it on the side netting. Great little dink ball there from Robinson. Plays it far post on that right-hand side. And Phillips comes in with a diving header, and it goes at the side netting. So it's still Liverpool 0, Everton 1, 38 minutes gone. Sorry. So still Liverpool 0, Everton 1, 37 minutes gone. Liverpool are having a few good chances here, but Everton should be 2-0 up, let's be honest, with that header from Coleman, centre of the goal. All we have to do is put it either side of Alisson, and it would have been 2-0. Liverpool got a great chance here. Salah, well played. Well played. Oh, no, but Liverpool got it. Davis there got a good tackle on Salah. But Mane on his left-hand side. Oh, well, yes, he's inside the box. Crosses it in. And Gomez is there to clear it for Everton at the moment. And It's a bit of a scramble in the middle of the pitch. Who's going to get this? Oh, it's kept in play here. Jones on his right-hand side, plays it in the box. Oh, and Keane gets the interception, but Liverpool still got it on his right-hand side with Arnold. Arnold, no, it's been tackled. And now Decour gives it back to Davis. Davis to Keane. Oh, my God, that was lucky. Keane tried to play it downfield. It come off of Firmino and it went over his own goal. Keane was very lucky there. We've got just a second here to have a look at some comments. What have we got? Steve saying, I remember 2 years ago when Klopp ran on the pitch in this fixture. Yeah, I remember that 2 years ago. That's gone way quick. Lone Star saying, with Henderson going off, I make it that Liverpool's first 5 choice centre backs now injured. You've got to laugh or cry for a Liverpool fan. Oh, without a doubt, Lone Star. But I mean, we've had our fair share of injuries with the defence over the years, so we know what it's like. Lone Star, mate. Thiago now, just on the halfway line to Mane on his left-hand side. He cuts it back to Thiago again. Thiago goes across field to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum goes right over now to Salah on this right-hand side. Salah into Jones. Jones back to Salah, just inside the box. Oh, he tried to do a back heel there, Salah, and lost the ball, but he's won it back. He's won it back, and he's give the ball away. But now Wijnaldum's won it back. And he's gone back to... Is that Phillips? I think that's Phillips. And he's played it over to Salah on his right-hand side. Oh, and he's won a free kick there from Gomez. Gomez has brought Salah down, and he's getting a booking there. I think that's for 1 too many fouls from Gomez. And now he's getting a yellow card. Yellow card for Gomez. Let's see what Liverpool can do here. 5 minutes left of normal time in this first half. Probably be a couple of minutes of injury time to add on. Here they come on this right-hand side with Salah. Salah, oh, he's give the ball away. Coleman trying to get Richarlison on this right-hand side, Dan. But Liverpool intercept it. And here's Thiago. Thiago plays it to Phillips. Phillips to Robinson on this left-hand side, halfway in their own half. Robinson plays a great ball to Mane, just inside Everton's half. He cuts inside the middle. He's running through now. Mane, middle of the pitch. Mane still. Nutmegs, Gomez. To Jones. Jones to Salah. Salah puts the ball into the far post, and it goes straight to Pickford. Wijnaldum was coming in, but Pickford picks it up, and he slows the game down. Coming up to 42 minutes, still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Richarlison after 2.5 minutes with a cracking goal. I mean, Everton should be 2-0 up, really. They Coleman with a great header, centre of the goal. And Alisson really just played it straight at him. Liverpool have had 2 or 3 good chances too, but Everton really should be 2-0 up. They've got a throw in now on this left-hand side, just inside Liverpool's half. We're getting deep into this first half time now. 42, coming up to 42 minutes, 30 seconds. Dinge plays a good throw into Richarlison, but he's lost the ball. Liverpool clear it, but only... Oh, no. That's a good interception for Phillips, for Liverpool. Phillips now played it to Thiago. Thiago comes over to this left-hand side. Robinson. Robinson's got nowhere to go at the moment, so he's had to come across field. And now here come Liverpool. Just inside Everton's half with Arnold. Arnold played it to Salah. Back to Arnold. Arnold has had to play it back to... And they've gone right across pitch here. Comes over to Thiago. Thiago back to Phillips. Phillips goes all the way over now to the right-hand side. That's a great ball in. Oh, Gomez, he's got to be careful. He would give another free kick away there. He's given another free kick. It's nothing major, but you know what I mean? These fouls all add up. He's got to be careful. Early free kick in there to Mane, but it goes straight to Pickford, who slowed it right down here. Only a minute and a half left of this first half of normal time. What can Liverpool do? Anything? Can they get an equaliser to change the Klopp's team talk at half time, or can Everton still make it 1-0, or even make that gap even bigger and get another goal and completely turn this game on its head? At the moment, Thiago, Keane's intercepted it, and now Gomez, and this looks like it's going out for a throw into Liverpool. Arnold now to Wijnaldum. Arnold into Thiago. But Davis has got a foot on it. Decor has got it at the moment. Oh, that's great work there from Everton. Come on. Come down this left-hand side. Oh, he slowed it down, Rodriguez. He slowed it down and he's gone backwards. And it's gone right back to Keane. Keane now to Davis. Davis to Oldgate on this right-hand side. That's a good ball to Decor. Oh, that was lucky. It's gone back to Keane. Davis now in the middle of the pitch. Gomez back to Davis. Davis to Rodriguez. Rodriguez to Dink on his left-hand side. Great ball into Gomez. What can he do with it? He's had to come back. And ball comes in. But Liverpool clear it. And now Mane. Mane's got half a chance. Oh, no, he's lost the ball. He's lost the ball. And now Everton have got it with Coleman on this right-hand side. And he gets a free kick. Free kick here for Everton. About 35 yards out on this right-hand side. Everton with a free kick here. We've got 4 minutes of added on time here in the first half, and we're in that already. So we're going to get another minute at least. And that's a yellow card here. Yellow card for Quebec. Quebec has got a yellow card here for Liverpool. And now Everton with a free kick about 35 yards out on this right-hand side. More or less near the throw-in line. Let's see what they can do. Rodriguez to Gomez. Gomez puts the ball into the box. And good clearance by Robinson. But Decor collects it. And now Rodriguez has gone back to Coleman on the halfway line. Great pressure here from Liverpool. Coleman's had to go all the way back to Pickford. That was good pressure there from Liverpool to get their help their team out. Decor now. He's had to go back to Pickford. And now Pickford has gone long with the ball. Down on this right-hand side. Robinson. Oh, he should have let that go out. He should have let it go out. Decor now. Decor. Gomez plays Dinge on this left-hand side. He cuts it back, and now he's had to go back. Gomez, oh, that's great. Great play on this left-hand side, Dinge. Dinge goes for the ball right across field to Coleman. Coleman controls it to Rodriguez. Rodriguez brings it. Oh, he slowed it down. He slowed it down. But Coleman still got a chance here on this right-hand side. Back to Rodriguez. Inside to Gomez. Gomez to Decor. Decor. Oh, and Liverpool have intercepted. That's a free kick there. Free kick for Firmino by Davis. Still another couple of minutes left in this first half of added on time here. Arnold gives it to Jones. Jones running downfield on this right-hand side. Gives it back to Arnold. Arnold back to Jones. Jones to Arnold. It's a great ball in. He's found Mane inside the box. Mane on this right-hand side. Tries to cut it back in. And it comes back to him. Is he going to be offside? I think he might have been offside there, Mane. But he's carrying on. Puts the ball into Firmino. Salah on the ball. Gives it back to Arnold. Arnold puts the ball into the box. It comes right across, but Coleman has dealt with it. He's dealt with it, but unfortunately for Everton, Liverpool still got this ball. Wijnaldum to Robinson. Robinson is left-hand side to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum there. He's running into the box, plays the ball across goal. But Everton are there and Coleman there. Is he going to get rid of it? Oh, that's a free kick. It's a free kick. Liverpool put the ball into the net, but it's a free kick. Coleman, and this is going to be the last play, I think. Last bit of play in the first half. I don't know who fouled him there. But Everton have got a free kick here, deep in their own half, with only seconds to play in this first half. And it's Liverpool 0, Everton 1. And we've got about 30 seconds left of this first half. Klopp is giving out demands, but I mean, he might as well wait until he gets them in the dressing room and give him a rollicking at the minute. And that's it. Pickford plays the ball downfield. Referee blows the whistle for half time. Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Richarlison with a goal after 2.5 minutes. Great goal. Liverpool have had a few chances, but then Coleman with a fantastic chance to put Everton 2-0 ahead with an header in the centre of the goal, about 5 yards out. He heads it straight at Alisson. If he puts it in both corners, it would have been a goal. But it's Liverpool 0, Everton 1 at half time. Let's see what we've got in the chat. Chris Davison, he's saying, when Coleman's first came to Everton, he was class. I think he's a great player, to be honest, Coleman. I really like him. Will, how you doing, mate? He said, it's strange how toothless Liverpool look in front. Fertilities are not just in defence, it seems. Yeah, no. The thing is, I've been saying it for a few weeks now, and the thing is with Liverpool is that there doesn't seem any. I know they've got injuries and all, but there doesn't seem anyone that can give competition to them three places with Mane, Firmino, and Salah. You know what I mean? Them three always seem to play, and I think teams have cottoned on to it now. Of what they do and how they play. There's no sort of freshness there. I think that's what Liverpool need to do: freshen it up a little bit. Just play two of them, maybe with a new player. I know Jota is injured, who they got in, who done really well at the beginning of the season. But that is why I had Man City to win the league at the beginning of the season. I didn't think Liverpool freshened up their team enough. They've done well over the last 2 years, let's be honest. Well, not well, fantastic. Champions League and the Premier League. But unfortunately, without that freshness and the competition there, it gets a bit stale for me. So I think that's what's happened with Liverpool at the moment. But let's not take nothing away from Everton. They got the goal and they've done well in that first half. James is saying, one thing we need to do is to stop giving the ball away cheaply in midfield. Yeah, I think personally, James, I would take Gomez off. He's on a yellow card anyway now. He's not really done much for me. Take him off and maybe bring Calvin Lewin on and see what he can do. See what you can do, Everton. Tony's saying Everton have looked good, to be fair. Held Liverpool at bay. You need to do that in the second half to see 3 points their way. Liverpool injuries have really been their downfall. They look lost. Totally agree with everything you said there, Tone. Steve's saying Everton deserve their lead. They definitely do. Ricardo saying not making stupid gestures with his hands. I don't know who you're talking about there. Ray Radio is saying West Ham 0, Spurs 2 tomorrow. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a good game. For me, I think West Ham's going to win. I do. I think. I know Tottenham won during the week, but let's be honest. I mean, against that side, you should do. Do you know what I mean? But I think West Ham are going to win. I'm going to go 2-1 West Ham. That's what I want to go for. GR7 said, let's get sexy. Why not, mate? Why not indeed? James is saying, if Sigurdsson comes on, it's game over. Well, is he a bit like Willian and David Luiz, is he, James? Andy says, I'll happily take the core to Arsenal. Next apart, he'd be a great player, mate. Chris Davison saying, bring on Calvin Klein to finish Liverpool off. Chris saying, I agree, Terry. I think West Ham will beat Spurs. I think so, mate. I think they will. Like I said, tomorrow, if I can get everything done, we will. Oh, I didn't have to stop the timer, have I? There we go. stop the time. We'll start that in the second half. Let me quickly try and get the scores up. 2 seconds, people. Let's get image. No, we don't need that. Sorry. 2 seconds. Yeah, right. Let's get that up. Let me just do that for a second. Let me drag that down. Sorry, everyone. Give me 2 seconds, and let me just get the score up. There, we'll do that, and we'll do this one over here, like that, and then we'll just add the other one there. There we go. There we go. There's a score. 1-0 Everton. I hope everyone can see that. So there's a score. We've got the time up. Right, we're away. Jake is saying, we're fucked, totally fucked. Absolute shit. I don't think you've been shit, Jake. It's just the final third ain't been that great, to be honest. You're doing what Arsenal normally do. You're trying to take too many touches, I think, you know what I mean, to get it in there instead of just going for it. You've had a lot of possession and all, but you just haven't done much in the box for me. Everton have had the 2 best chances. Obviously, Richarlison scored with the first one, and Coleman should have scored with that header. But you just need to do more up top, Jake. There's not really no movement. Mane's coming to the halfway line. He's coming short to get the ball, trying to create something. Salah's too far out on the right for me. And Firmino ain't really had that many touches. So I think they've got to get closer together and start causing some havoc, to be honest, Jake. Chris is saying, nah, it's not over for Everton. Need to go for a nice cup run. If they can add to the squad next season, never know. Yeah, I agree with that. I don't... Claude is obviously having a real lot of trouble with his internet and can't get on. He's messaged me saying he's trying to get it sorted. And as soon as he can, he will join us. And he's saying it's looking peak for Liverpool and a top 4 spot. Oh, it's gonna. I'll tell you what, it's a funny old game in it when you think about it. The Champions League, like 2 seasons ago, winning the Premier League last season, and then at the moment struggling for top 4. I mean, obviously they've got a lot of injuries, but you know, really, with winning the Champions League and the Premier League, even though we're in a pandemic and no one's really spending, you would have thought they would have had a little bit of money to go and freshen the team up and possibly get in, you know, a better defender in to help cover them, because obviously they haven't got the cover there. So you would have thought winning the Champions League and the Premier League would have gave you a bit of money to do that, but I don't know. I think they should have done that, to be honest. Ricardo said, I'd play Roby to stop Robinson's run. Maybe, Ricardo. Will saying, Tierney's back to full fitness. I'll play him only against Benfica, in my opinion. Partey doing well as well, but not ready yet. For me, Will, I think we need both of them back tomorrow. Tierney come on, didn't he, for 20 minutes or so on Thursday night. And Partey, they're doing a late test on their stand. So, look, I think personally that we need them if we're going to have any chance to do anything against City tomorrow. We need to put our best team out, and if it means compromising Partey for a little bit to get in that game, I think I would do it personally. Just for the simple fact is, without him in that middle, we're just not great going forward. I know he didn't play on last weekend against Leeds, and we've done really well. But you look at Thursday night, it was like going back to the same old Arsenal, the way we played. You know what I mean? Just side to side and backwards, and there was no, you know what I mean? As soon as Partey gets the ball, he wants us to get upfield, and he plays them long balls straight away for Saka and aubameyang. to get on them balls. Pepe, I would play Pepe tomorrow from the start, and just go for it. Just go for it. See what happens, and hope for the best. But if we've got Tierney and all, he drives us forward too. So that's what we need them to plan, mate. We need them plan. Johnny Kryptonite, how you doing, mate? He's saying Terry the Banstas more like. Thanks, mate. Ricardo saying, I don't think we should prioritise the Europa over the league. We have to give our best in both. We can't finish below 9th, otherwise we become irrelevant and a joke. I agreed with a lot of things you said there, Ricardo. I wouldn't prioritise the Europa League at the moment. We're not that far, you know what I mean? I'm not saying that we're going to get up there and we deserve to be up there or whatever, but if we can string a couple of wins together, do you know what I mean? We're right back in the mix up there. So, it's not too far away. I mean, if you look at the table, let's look at the table. The table as it stands at the moment. Is that Everton winning 1-0 now? Hold up. As it stands at the moment, Everton are on the same points as Liverpool. But Chelsea, that are in 4th place, obviously played a game 1 on us at the moment until we play tomorrow. They're on 43 points. So that's 9 points behind them. So if we win tomorrow, we can go 6 points. 6 points behind Chelsea. That's in 4th place. I mean, that's a big ask. Don't get me wrong. Do you know what I mean? Obviously, we're playing the best team in the league tomorrow at the moment. I mean, they're on fire, absolute fire. But you never know. You know what I mean? Why can't we win? We've always got a chance to win. But you know what I mean? It's going to be very, very hard. Very, very hard. But we're only, as I said, 9 points away from top 4. Do you know what I mean? And there's a load of teams in between them. And we're only 2 points behind Spurs that are just in front of us, who obviously got game in hand. But it's nothing. So we can't prioritise, Ricardo. You're right. I wouldn't prioritise. I think, personally, we need to play our best 11 tomorrow. I don't want David Luiz playing at the back for me. It's just a no-go. I don't think he will suit our fast City play. I want to see Mane and not Mane, what am I talking about? Mari and Gabriel, or even Oldham. One of them, 2 of them 3. I don't care who it is. I don't want David Luiz in the back too. I want Tierney being left back and Cedric being right back. For me, Bellerin's got to drop to the bench. I'd have Xhaka in the middle. Hopefully, Partey, if he's fit enough. I'd play Partey and Odegaard. I'd rest Smith Rowe. I'd play Odegaard there. And I'd play Pepe on the left, Saka on the right with aubameyang up front. That's what I would do tomorrow, personally. David Dundas is saying, are all the teams on the same amount of games now, Tel? No, they're not, mate. Man City, Man United, Leicester at the moment. So they're the top 3. They're on 24. Chelsea's on 25. West Ham's on 24. Liverpool now will be on 25. Everton will be 24. Villa on 22. Spurs on 23. And we're on 24. All the teams below us are on the same games or played one more than us. So it's only 1, 2, 3, 4 teams. West Ham, Everton, Villa and Spurs that have got 1 game in hand, and Villa have got, well, are they playing tonight, Villa, or is it tomorrow are they playing? No, they're playing tomorrow. So at the moment, and they played before us, so they will be on 23. Yeah, so 23. So they'd have 2 games in hand over us, Villa still. And Spurs will have a game in hand over us. So it's going to be, it's still tight. It's still tight. Jake is saying Liverpool, I repeat, are fucked, totally fucked. We're finished. I don't think you're finished yet, Jake. You know what I mean? You still got to have hope, mate. I don't think he was getting, steamed, rolled over in that first half. Everton obviously started very, very good in the first 15 minutes. Richarlison got the goal after 2.5 minutes. Then after 15 minutes, you started to wake up and come back into the game. You had a few chances. And then obviously Coleman really should have put, let's be honest, should have put Everton 2-0 up. Should have put them 2-0 up. But you're only 1-0 down, so anything can happen for me, Jake, in the second half. You need to pull your socks up, though, without a shadow of a doubt. Without a shadow of a doubt. Arsenal Maniac saying, Everton have the wind in their sail in this half. They will score 2 goals. We will see, mate. We will see. Arsenal Maniac saying, Terry, do you think Pep fears Mikel a bit, as Mikel knows all his dirty little secrets? I wouldn't say fear him. I mean, obviously they both want to get one over on each other. Do you know what I mean? The Liverpool are out on the pitch at the moment. Klopp is in the middle of them, and he's giving them a team talk out on the pitch, giving them a pat on the back and saying, "Come on, let's get back in this game." Basically, Everton are on the pitch. Let's get the timer ready. And they're just on a centre circle. Liverpool now, they're going to take the kick off for the second half. They're going to be playing from left to right in their red home kit at Anfield. And off we go. We are off for the second half. Liverpool took the kick and it's gone out for a throw-in on this right-hand side. And Everton, deep in their own half, have got a throw-in. No substitutions, apart from obviously the Henderson for Phillips in the first half because Henderson was injured. But apart from that, it's still the same players. Liverpool are trying to get on the attack straight away, but Keane clears it for a throw-in now in the same position where the throw-in was taken just a minute ago from Everton. But Robinson back to Ronaldo back to Phillips. Phillips plays it into Jones. Jones in the middle of the pitch now. Plays it over to Arnold, halfway in Everton's half. Over to Salah. Salah has mistimed the ball and he's lost it, and he goes out for a throw-in. Arnold now. Going to take this throw-in for Liverpool. And it comes back to Phillips. Phillips plays it out to Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold to Salah. Salah cutting in from the bar line. Goes across goal to Firmino. Firmino back heels it to Thiago. Thiago to Robinson. Robinson crosses the ball in. Comes in the box. Mane with the header. Straight to Pickford. Great start here for Liverpool in this second half. Mane with the header. And it goes straight to Pickford, unfortunately. It was more like a header back, to be honest. There was no power into it. But Pickford done well. And it goes straight into his arms. But great start there for Liverpool. Great pressure. Oh, Richarlison. That was a great kick out there from Pickford. Richarlison had a chance there, but it went straight back to Alisson. Oh. Richarlison was way offside there. The ball come back to him and he's gone for a shot. I mean, really, he should be booked for that because he knew it was going to be offside. But it's a free kick here for an offside for Liverpool, deep in their own half here. Alisson there. Alisson on the ball. Plays it to Phillips. Phillips plays it out on this right-hand side to Arnold. Arnold cuts it inside to Thiago. Thiago into Mane. Mane back to Arnold. Arnold plays it down to Firmino. Back to Arnold. To Mane. Mane in the middle of the pitch. Played it to Firmino. To Mane. Mane running through on this right-hand side. Played it to Salah. Salah now has had to cut it back to Arnold. Arnold runs through. Plays the ball into the box, but straight to Pickford. Straight to Pickford. Liverpool started well here with good pressure in the first couple of minutes. 2 crosses into the box, but unfortunately it goes straight to Pickford. Just while he's doing that, what we got here, Lone Star saying, mind you, David, Luiz has a history of deciding games for the opponents, particularly City. Totally right there. Totally right. AKZ, how you doing, mate? Hope you well. Liverpool just need to keep applying more pressure and they will soon score. Let's see, mate. Let's see. Thank you for joining us. Hope you will. Ricardo said, David Luiz will play tomorrow 100%. Well, I hope you don't, mate. I hope you don't. Liverpool deep in their own half with a throw-in. Robinson tries to clear it downfield, only to the halfway line. Davis tries to get it forward, but Thiago picks it up. And now it goes back to Phillips. Phillips now. Gets it over to Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold trying to bring it forward into Everton's half. He plays a nice little dink ball downfield to Mane. Mane now. Mane on this right-hand side. Oh, no. He's not going to do anything with that. And Godfrey intercepts it. Gomez is being pressured by Salah, and Gomez gives the ball away to Thiago. Thiago to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum in the middle of the pitch. Comes back across to Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold to Salah. Salah plays Arnold in. Arnold's inside the box. Arnold goes through. Cross comes across, and well played by Everton. Who was that who got an interception? I think it might have been Oldgate. But Firmino now to Salah. Salah inside the box. Cuts it back. Jones to Robinson. Just outside the box on his left-hand side. He cuts it back to Thiago. Thiago back to Robinson. Robinson to Jones on this left-hand side. He puts a little dink in. Mane at the back post. Oh, he gets his header to it and it goes over the crossbar. This is great pressure here from Liverpool. In the first 5 minutes, have had 3 chances here. All gone to Mane and all fell to his head, and one gone to Pickford. He headed it back to Pickford, and the other one just now has just gone over the bar. Liverpool here, the first 5 minutes of the second half, have put great pressure on. Everton need to sort themselves out here, because otherwise this would be too much pressure from Liverpool. DVS is in the house. How you doing, DVS? Hope you're well. Everton have gone for the long ball again from the goal kick, but it's gone straight to Alisson, and now Liverpool trying to mount an attack here with Thiago coming into Everton's half in the middle of the pitch. Oh, he's got a lucky deflection there off of Mane, and it's gone to Robinson. Robinson back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Jones. Jones on this left-hand side gives it back to Wijnaldum. He comes right across field here to Kabak to Arnold. Salah. And now they've lost it. And now Dinge is trying to come forward with it for Everton, but it goes out for a throw-in. Throw-in here for Everton, halfway in their own half on this left-hand side. 51 minutes gone. Liverpool with great pressure for the first 5-6 minutes. The ball goes straight to Liverpool here. Right back to Alisson. Who's this? Jones. Jones is on the ball to Robinson. Robinson's had to cut infield into the middle. He brings it forward up to the halfway line. Passes it to Arnold. Arnold is going right across field, but unfortunately it doesn't reach his man. But Mane's intercepted it. Mane's gone through. Oh, what a tackle. Oh, and it's gone back to Pickford there. What happened there? Mane with another chance there that could have got Liverpool back in this game. But well played to Keane. Got an interception there. Mane picks it up. Gives it to Robinson. And he tried to go through. But what a tackle inside the box from Keane. And it goes straight back to Pickford. That was a good interception there. And a great tackle from Keane. Well done. Got his foot in there first. 7 minutes gone here. And Liverpool on the attack again. Firmino in the middle of the pitch. Mane gives it to Thiago. Thiago now plays right over on this right-hand side to Arnold. Arnold plays it in the box. But Keane gets his head there and goes straight to Arnold. Arnold into Salah inside the box. But unfortunately, his touch takes it out for a goal kick for Everton. Great pressure here from Liverpool. They've come out of the dressing room flying at the moment after 8 minutes. 8 minutes gone in the second half. Everton have struggled to get out of their own half at the moment in this second half. 8 minutes gone. It's still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Richarlison with a great goal in the first 2.5 minutes. But in this second half, it's been all Liverpool. What can Everton do? Everton now with a goal kick, Pickford. He's gone right over to his right-hand side. But Gomez now in the middle of the pitch has played it over to Dinge. Dinge plays a nice ball in, but great interception there from Phillips. Can Everton win the ball back? No, they can't at the moment. Jones has lost the ball, though, in his own half. Coleman Coleman back to Decour. Decour running down on his right-hand side. Gives it to Rodriguez. And now Everton have had to go back because of the pressure from Liverpool. With Keane. Keane just inside his own half. Keane plays it over to Dinge. Dinge tries to play a ball into the middle of the pitch, but it gets intercepted. And now Robinson for Liverpool. Played it to Thiago on this right-hand side. Thiago to Arnold. Arnold, halfway in Everton's half here. Plays the ball into Wijnaldum in the middle of the pitch. Wijnaldum plays it over to Salah on this right-hand side. Plays it back to Arnold. Arnold plays it all the way back. And it goes over to Phillips. Phillips now to Jones. Jones on his left-hand side. Robinson. Robinson as a go back to Phillips. On the halfway line. Now Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Oh, good pressure here from Everton. But Thiago is free in the middle of the pitch. Plays it to Jones over on his left-hand side. Jones played it to Robinson. He plays it back to Thiago in the middle of the pitch. Thiago bringing it forward. Thiago. Oh, it's a poor ball into Salah, and now Everton have intercepted it. But they've only cleared it on this right-hand side to Arnold. Arnold picks it up. Arnold. What can he do with the ball? He plays it into Salah. Salah back to Arnold. Arnold runs inside the box. Arnold plays the ball across. But Oldgate is there to clear it, but he's only cleared it to Thiago. Thiago back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it back to Thiago on this right-hand side. He cuts it into Salah. Salah in the middle of the pitch. Plays it across to Jones. Jones just outside the box. Plays it into Mane, but Mane's lost the ball. And now Everton are trying to get it out, but they've lost it on their edge of the box. Firmino. Oh, what a poor shot. And it goes straight to Pickford. Everton here need to sort themselves out because they're getting too much pressure. They're too deep. Gomez give the ball away right on his own goal area there. They're playing too deep here, Everton. It's been all Liverpool in this second half, the first 10, 11 minutes. Everton have had to go long again to Richarlison. Oh, that was unlucky there. He tried to get Coleman in, but now Thiago is trying to bring it forward for Liverpool. He plays it into Firmino. Firmino plays it to Arnold. Arnold just inside Everton's half in the centre of the pitch. Arnold bringing it forward. Plays it to Firmino. Firmino now has to go back across field to Thiago. He goes right across to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum on this left-hand side of the pitch. He comes back across. And now it comes to Arnold on this right-hand side. Back to Thiago. Thiago, middle of the pitch. Oh, he was lucky there. And now it's come right out on this left-hand side. Second half possession. Liverpool 83%. Everton 17%. Wijnaldum, middle of the pitch. Played it to Arnold. Arnold now. Centre of the pitch. Played it to Salah. Salah into Firmino. Oh, and Salah, has he been brought down there? No. The referee saying he's dived. He's dived and the referee's carried on and Pickford picked it up in goal. Let's have a look at the replay here. Firmino plays a little 1-2 with Salah. Oh, I mean, his hand is there, but it's never a free kick there. Salah, it's too easy. And Everton now with a goal kick. Pickford has gone long again, but Thiago has intercepted it. Played it to Arnold. Arnold has played a poor ball. And Keane's intercepted it now. And he goes back to Pickford. Pickford, the only thing Everton can do at the moment is go long. They're going long. There's only one player up there. And now, Liverpool try and bring it downfield. Salah with the header, with a flick on to Firmino. Firmino has lost the ball at the moment. And Godfrey has lost it and give it back to Liverpool. Everton, is that Everton? Everton, how comes Ferguson's holding that up? Ferguson's holding up the fin. Sigurdsson's coming on, James. Unfortunately for you, you said if he comes on, it's game over. Did you mean that he will score, or do you mean that Liverpool will bring more pressure on? Gomez has gone off. Right substitution here for Everton. Well, the right substitute, the player coming off. Right, so Sigurdsson's on and Gomez goes off for Everton. Liverpool on the ball now. Alisson has played it out. Phillips to Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold tried to play a ball in. Oh, what a lovely ball into Salah. Salah into Firmino. Firmino back to Salah. Salah to Thiago in the middle of the pitch. Wijnaldum plays it to over on this left-hand side to Robinson. Robinson's had to cut back. Comes back to Phillips. Phillips plays it right across goal to Arnold. Arnold back to Phillips on the halfway line. That's a great ball through. Oh, and he's unfortunately give it away, but Everton clear it downfield for a throw-in for Liverpool right on the halfway line. Robinson here. No, Ronaldo's take it to Mane. A quick throw-in. Mane has lost the ball though. Rodriguez is trying to slow it down. Godfrey back to Keane. Keane to Oldgate. Oldgate now. Oh my God, he's lost the ball. Oh, he's given a free kick from Thiago there. Let's have a look at that replay. Was that a free kick? He was lucky there, Oldgate. Let's have a look. Yeah, it was definitely a free kick. Definitely a free kick. But he should have just got rid of the ball there. No, it's no good complaining, Klopp. It was definitely a free kick, mate. Definitely a free kick. Everton free kick here, deep in their own half. And now Calvert-Lewin is getting ready to come on for Everton. They need it because they need to get up the pitch. Richarlison is doing everything on his own upfield. That's a great long ball to Richarlison. By the byline of the corner, but he's give the ball away. And now Jones plays it downfield for Liverpool. Mane gets an head on it, but Davis picks it up for Everton. Coleman on the right-hand side. Coleman, that's a great ball through. Richarlison is through on goal. Oh my God, why didn't he just shoot? He should have just shot. And now Liverpool, Wijnaldum trying to get Liverpool out of trouble here. Jones. And it gets a throw in here. Halfway, Liverpool get a throw in halfway in their own half here. I mean, what a ball through that was. I think that was Coleman to Richarlison. And he goes through. If he would have shot first time, oh, God, he would have had half a chance of scoring. He was more or less in the same position as he scored in his first goal. And he took too long on it. He tried to get the ball across goal and Liverpool intercept. Rodriguez is coming off here. Rodriguez for Calvert-Lewin. I don't know if that's the right substitution here, but the player coming off, I mean, I think he's done all right, Rodriguez, but Calvert-Lewin, excuse me, they definitely need more up front. Richarlison needs help up front because their outlet ball is going nowhere. And since this restart of the second half, it's been all Liverpool. 83%, I think they've had possession. Liverpool are bringing on Shaqiri and all. Shaqiri's coming on for Jones. Curtis Jones goes off and Shaqiri comes on for Liverpool. Right. Liverpool take the throw in here. And now they clear it downfield. But Keane gets his head onto it. And it comes to Coleman. Oh, Coleman's done well there. But no. Shaqiri, I think that is, has won the ball back. And he's running down the byline. What's happened there? And he's give the free kick away. Give a free kick away there. Coleman on Shaqiri. And Liverpool got a free kick. Is that just inside, I think? Just inside Everton's half. Robertson here. Robertson on this left-hand side gives it to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum plays it back. And it comes to Phillips. Phillips now plays a good ball on this right-hand side to Arnold. Halfway in Everton's half. And Coleman has got the interception and plays it downfield. Richarlison now. Richarlison's through. 2 against 2 here. Richarlison, if he could play it across. Calvin, oh, that's a great interception from Phillips. But they've still got a chance here. Sigurdsson, inside the box, shoots, and it goes straight to Alisson. That's the first chance, real chance that Everton's had on goal since the second half. And it just shows you what difference it makes with Calvert-Lewin coming on straight away to help out Richarlison upfield. It's a good outlet now. Liverpool now, though. Thiago in the middle of the pitch. Played it to Wijnaldum on the halfway line. Wijnaldum gives it to Mane. Mane on this left-hand side. Plays it into Is that Shaqiri? But plays it back to Mane. Mane into Firmino. Back to Mane, who comes right across field here to Arnold. Arnold gives it to Salah on this right-hand side. Salah running down the pitch, gives it back to Arnold. Back to Salah. Back to Arnold. Arnold tries to get Salah in with a nice little dink, but Dinge is there for and clears it for a throw-in for Liverpool. Liverpool deep in Everton's half here on this right-hand side. Arnold into Mane. Mane cuts it back across field to Shaqiri with the left foot. Oh, what a great interception there from, I think, Godfrey. Plays it right the way downfield to Alisson. But now Thiago on the halfway line gives it to Quebec. Quebec into Shaqiri. Wijnaldum now in the middle of the pitch running downfield. Wijnaldum cuts it back. Mane just outside the box. What a great ball to Arnold. Arnold inside the box. Cut across goal. Oh, and it goes right across goal and no one's there. Goes right across the field. Great cross across goal. And it goes out for a throw-in right next to the corner flag. What a great ball from Mane there. And Arnold can't do nothing else from there. And 3 Liverpool players running in, but it's too far in front of them. Oh, it's just the final third for Liverpool. Again, great build-up play there. But unfortunately, it goes for a throw-in to Everton on this right-hand side, right by the corner flag. Everton deep in their own half, goes for a throw-in, and all they do is throw it to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Excuse me. It comes right across pitch now to Salah. But it's been intercepted. Sigurdsson. Dinge. To Davis. Davis. He can't do nothing else. He's give the ball away. Salah. To Firmino. Firmino cuts it inside to Thiago. Thiago to Shaqiri. Shaqiri plays it over to Robinson on his left-hand side. Back to Shaqiri. Mane, just outside the box. But Oldgate there has been fouled by Mane. And it's just outside of Everton's box. And now Everton have got a chance to come forward. Let's see what we've got. Kevin Price is in the chat. How you doing, Kevin? Hope you're well. All right, so yellow card for Mane here. Yellow card. We have to win every game in the world or else Arteta is a disgrace. I understand where you're coming from a little bit there, Karen. I really do. Ricardo says, nobody takes us seriously because we are a joke. I don't think we're a joke, Ricardo. Why are we a joke? We're just in transition, mate. We're in transition. You know what I mean? We're 16 years we haven't competed for, Ricardo. So we've been a joke then for 16 years. Under Wenger and under Emery. I don't understand that, mate. Do you know what I mean? We haven't been competing for years, especially in the Premier League or the Champions League for that fact. Let's be real. What else we got? Oh, well, Alisson now plays it out to Phillips. Phillips to Arnold. Cuts it inside to Thiago. Got a lot of space here in the middle of the pitch here. He plays it to Salah. Oh, that's a bad ball, but Arnold will keep it back in. He plays it back to Salah. Salah cuts it across goal, across field now to Thiago. Thiago to Wijnaldum. To Shaqiri. Shaqiri plays it back to Quebec. Quebec plays it into Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Thiago on the halfway line. Back to Wijnaldum. Back to Quebec. Now they just slowed it right down here, Liverpool, for a minute. Now Phillips, just inside Everton's half. He tries to come forward, but he played it to Arnold on this right-hand side. Arnold tries to play it down to Salah, but Dinge is there for Everton. Sigurdsson now. Sigurdsson has won a throw-in for Everton here, deep in their own half, Everton. 68 minutes gone, still Liverpool 0, Everton 1 from that goal after 2.5 minutes from Richarlison. But the second half, Liverpool come right back into it. They've had all the possession. Everton's had one good chance. Liverpool's had a few good chances. Shaqiri here in the middle of the pitch. He's played it back to Thiago. Thiago plays it on this left-hand side to Robinson. Robinson plays it back to Thiago. Thiago into Wijnaldum. Back to Thiago. Thiago across to Phillips here. Phillips halfway in Everton's half. Arnold plays it into Firmino. Firmino on this right-hand side. Plays it back to Arnold. Arnold into Salah. Firmino into Salah. Salah inside the box. Shaqiri. Salah. It's gone through. Oh, and Pickford has saved it. Well played to Pickford. He's come out to defend the ball and he's and he's saved it. Well played to Pickford. Pickford with his legs, and then Shaqiri was there, but he's grabbed it, Pickford with his hands. Another chance goes missing there for Liverpool. And it's still Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Coming up to 70 minutes, half hour left to play. Firmino with the ball, tries to get Mane in, but Holgate is there. Holgate gives it back to Decor, but it's a free kick. It's offside. It's offside Mane. And Pickford's trying to tell Everton to slow it down. Slow it down here. Oh, excuse me. Right, Pickford now. Pickford with a goal, with a free kick for the offside here. Here we go. He takes a free kick, looking for Calvert-Lewin. Oh, it's a great chest on this right-hand side, deep in Liverpool's half. Calvert-Lewin plays it back to Decor. Decor had to come back. Oh, and he's give the ball away. Oh, that was lucky there. Well done for Godfrey for winning it back. But now Everton give it away. Salah on this right-hand side. 3 against 3 here. Salah, he cuts inside. He's been brought down, but the referee said no. It was a clash of two people. Salah they both run into each other. But Liverpool get an offside right on their halfway line here. That was a great chance for Salah. He should have played Mane straight in the box. But he said he cut it back and tried to cut into the box. And now Salah's on the ball. And Godfrey intercepts it. And Pickford picks the ball up, trying to go long for Everton. And Calvert-Lewin here. 2 against 2. Calvert-Lewin's inside the box. Oh, and he's let the ball run out. Why has he done that? Oh, my God. What a great chance there for Everton. Great play there from Calvert-Lewin on Phillips. He's gone up against him. He's won the chest. And he goes through on goal into the box. And he tries to cut back, but he lets the ball run out instead of just controlling the ball. That was a great chance there for Everton. Liverpool now. Thiago to Mane on the halfway line. On this left-hand side. Mane, there's got no one to look for. So he's had to go backwards. Comes right over on this right-hand side to Arnold on the halfway line. Arnold now has had to cut inside to the middle and go back. To Quebec. To Thiago. Thiago now. Shaqiri. Played it to Thiago. Thiago running through the middle. Played it to Robinson on his left-hand side. Robinson trying to cut inside. And he played it back to Arnold. Arnold running back on the left-hand side. Trying to go through. It comes to Firmino. Oh, my God. What is that? He shoots just outside the box. And it more or less goes to the corner flag with his left foot. Terrible, terrible shot there from Firmino. He had a great chance and all just outside the box. Oh, my God. All you've got to get it on target from there. Terrible from Firmino. The final third today from Liverpool have been absolute poor, I think. They've had a great possession in the second half, 72 minutes, nearly 73 minutes gone. They've had most of the possession, but their final third in this game has just been very, very poor. And even their shooting. Now Pickford with a goal kick tries to go long, but it runs all the way back to Robinson at the moment. Robinson has kicked it out for a throw-in halfway into their own half here. Everton have got a throw-in here. Holgate. They're just taking a throw-in here. Holgate gives it into Ricarlison. Decor trying to go through, but interception here from Liverpool. But Everton win it back, and it goes out, unfortunately, for a throw-in to Liverpool on this left-hand side. Deep in their own half here. Robinson, what can he do with this throw-in? Robinson gets it into Shaqiri. Shaqiri plays it back. Oh, my God, he was lucky there, Phillips. And Addison's had to clear it downfield. There's 2 Liverpool players there. Mane, but Decor gets his body in front of it. And now Coleman, he's had to go back. And Aldgate gives it all the way back to Pickford. Pickford now. He's going to go long. He goes back down on this right-hand side. Robinson. Wijnaldum into Thiago on the halfway line. Thiago gives it to Firmino. Firmino back to Thiago. Thiago to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum out on this right-hand side to Arnold. Arnold cuts it inside to Firmino. Middle of the pitch. Firmino plays it into Shaqiri. Shaqiri trying to play a really, really difficult ball into Mane, into the box. And Keane gets it and clears it for a throw-in on this right-hand side for Liverpool. Phillips plays it back to Kabak. And he goes right across field to Thiago. Thiago plays it back to him. And now it comes to Phillips. Phillips on this right-hand side. Bringing it halfway into Everton's half. Firmino here trying to get a free kick, but he's not going to get it. And Keane clears it downfield. Oh, Richarlison was unlucky there. And it goes all the way back to Alisson. Alisson there brings it to Thiago. Thiago comes right across the pitch to Phillips. Phillips just in Shaqiri now. Shaqiri on the halfway line gives it to Thiago. Thiago to key back. Wijnaldum. Robinson. Firmino. Oh, that's a great ball into Wijnaldum on this left-hand side. Wijnaldum plays it into Shaqiri just outside the box. Mane tries to play it into Salah. Salah to Arnold inside the box. Arnold, what's he going to do? He cuts inside, he tries to shoot, but he's intercepted there from Godfrey. But Arnold still got it. And it comes off a dinge now. And Sigurdsson tries to clear it downfield. And Richarlison gets a free kick here from Phillips, halfway in his own half. Good respite here for Everton. MN, how you doing, mate? He's saying, George Graham, he used to play for Arsenal and be in charge at Arsenal. A true legend for Arsenal, 100%. He won in Europe as well. He definitely deserves a statue at Arsenal next to Chapman and Wenger. Yeah, I agree with that, MN. Lone Star saying, not pretty, but Everton doing the job so far. Yep, they are. Second half, they've not been great. James saying, come on, Everton. Brain Sample saying, can Arsenal win tomorrow, Terry? If they play the team that I said, Brain Sample, then we've got every chance of winning. Why can't we go and win? Unfortunately, for me, if we play David Luiz and Partey's not playing, if we play David Luiz and Bellerin, I'm not too confident, mate. I'm not too confident that we can do it. I think we need Partey in the middle there to give us an outlet and get us on the attack straight away really quickly. And for me, I would rather have Gabriel, Mane or Holding and not David Luiz. He's too slow for me. But we will see. Tony's saying, looks like this could end up 1-1 the way it's going. Definitely, mate. Max is saying it could be meant for Everton. Well, Liverpool have had chances, haven't they? They're just not doing it in the final third, but they've got a chance here. Arnold was a poor ball to Mane, and it goes straight back to Pickford, who picks the ball up now. And we're in 78th minute. 78th minute, Liverpool 0, Everton 1. Good early goal, fantastic goal for Richarlison on 2.5 minutes. Got Everton the lead. And they could have had another great opportunity from Coleman with an header, centre of the goal, 5 yards out, and headed it straight at Alisson, unfortunately. Liverpool have had a few half chances, I say. They've not really had one great chance. They've had a lot of possession in this second half, most of the possession, but just not done anything with the final third. And now they're trying to come forward now, Liverpool. Thiago on this left-hand side, just on the halfway line, gives it to Shaqiri. Shaqiri gives it back to Thiago. It comes over to Phillips. Phillips to Arnold. Arnold gets it into Firmino. He plays it back to Phillips. Phillips to Arnold on the halfway line. And Salah, unfortunately, has had to go back. But that's great work here from Ronaldo. And there's some space. He's in the centre of the pitch. He tries to play. That's a poor ball, but he nearly got to Robinson. Robinson has kept it in play on this left-hand side. He's going to cross it into the box. Comes into the box. He doesn't even beat Coleman. And it goes out for a corner on this left-hand side. Liverpool with a corner now. Good chance here to equalise. What can Everton do? Can they defend it and get the ball away? Let's see. Liverpool now. Play a short corner. Robinson. Thiago, Shaqiri. And they've lost it. Poor from Liverpool there. Absolute poor. And Keane gets rid of it. But it's a throw in here for Liverpool on this left-hand side. Halfway in Everton's half. Robinson, who's been poor for me today. Robinson, I think Arnold's played better. Robinson's been very poor for me today. And in the centre of the pitch now, Arnold gives it to Salah. Salah on this right-hand side. Salah, he's looking to give it to Mane. Mane into Arnold. But what a poor ball again. Absolute poor ball from Mane. And Everton clear it to the halfway line. It's only to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum to Phillips. Phillips brings it back on this right-hand side to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum now to Salah. Salah's going to have to go back. And it goes right across field now to Phillips on this left-hand side. Shaqiri now. Shaqiri gets it into Mane. And it goes back to Phillips on this left-hand side, who leaves it for Robinson. Robinson into Mane. Mane. Oh, another poor ball. But they get it back, Liverpool. Thiago gives it to Arnold. Arnold tried to play a great ball in. Oh, and well intercepted by Keane. Davis gets rid of it. Richarlison there. One-on-one. Richarlison on this right-hand side. He's going to play Calvert-Lewin through. Calvert-Lewin through. He shoots. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty to Everton. Alisson saved it, and then it comes back to Calvert-Lewin, and he's been brought down by Arnold, and that's a penalty to Everton. Everton can go 2-0 up here. This doesn't even need to go to VAR. That's a definite penalty. Great work from Richarlison here. Richarlison went through past the halfway line on his right-hand side, and Calvert-Lewin, what's pace here? Takes a first-time shot. Alisson saved it. Should have done better. But Arnold, it comes back to Calvert-Lewin, and Arnold brings him down, and it's a penalty to Everton, who can make it 2-0 now. Alisson gets his hand there, but he's got to do so much better. Got to do so much better. What can Liverpool do here? Who's going to take the penalty? Coming up to 82 minutes here. Just waiting to see. They've got all the picture. The camera's on Arnold at the moment. Oh, VAR. The referee's been told to go over and have a look. I think that's a nailed-on penalty. Surely. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. He's looking at the TV screen. He's given a penalty. He's given it. He's given a penalty. He took one little look at it, the referee, and he's given a penalty. The referee took one little look at it. He's given a penalty. Sigurdsson is going to take the penalty here. Let's see if Sigurdsson is going to score against Alisson. Sigurdsson now steps up to take the penalty. 1-2 step. Bang, shoots. Oh, my God, what a poor penalty. And it goes just in. Alisson, I don't know what he's doing there. He's gone down so slow. He's gone down so slow there to get it. But Everton are 2-0 up here. That was a poor penalty. It was like in slow motion. The penalty got taken on this left-hand side. It looked like it was just rolling into that left-hand side. And Alisson took forever to get down, and it's gone past him. It was like half-hearted. Oh, my God. He should get there for me, Alisson. I'm sorry. He should get there. He should get there. But it's 2-0. Liverpool 0. Everton 2. This is going to be their first win at Anfield for Everton for, over 10 years. That's a definite penalty. I'm just looking at the replays again. Oh, I mean, Richarlison's gone running into Arnold, but I don't know what else Arnold can do there, to be fair. But again, as Claude would say, it's the letter of the law. It's the letter of the law. He's been touched and he's been brought down. So it's Liverpool 0, Everton 2. Jake, what's your thoughts, mate? Seamus, if you're in the chat, what's your thoughts? James, you must be over the moon, mate. Over the moon. We're back underway here. Keane gets an interception here, but it only goes to Robinson on the halfway line. Liverpool, if they're going to get back into this game, they need to get a goal very, very quickly. Firmino here, running through the middle. Firmino, he's got into the pit. Oh my God, into the goal area there. Takes a shot. He went past about 4 or 5 Everton players there, and it goes out for a corner. Great play from Firmino. Everton players were just scared to get a... Sigurdsson was lucky there. If he went down, that could have been a penalty. But that's not even a corner, is it? And he give a corner. Liverpool with a corner. Comes into the box. Goes straight to the back post of Salah. Salah with a little dink in, and it goes straight to Pickford. Poor from Salah there. Absolute poor. Poor again. And it goes straight into Pickford's arms. Pickford's going to slow it down. Iwobi's coming on here for Everton. Well done to Carlos here. Carlo. He's done well today. He's pipped Klopp. And Richarlison here has got the ball for Everton on this right-hand side. Coleman, but he's been intercepted. Liverpool got it. Got a free kick here. Got a free kick deep in their own half. Mr. Flanagan's in the chat. How you doing, mate? He said, did anyone see the Chelsea game today? Pissed me off because there were 2 tackles that were studs showing out of the Chelsea scum. I think that's supposed to mean players didn't even get a yellow. If that was Luiz, he would have been sent off. I didn't see it, Lee. I didn't see it, mate. I'd have to have a look on Match of the Day tonight. Just showing the replay. Richarlison's coming off. He's done fantastic today for Iwobi. He's kept the line going for him. The runs he's done, and off he goes. Well played to him. Oh yes, I haven't changed the scoreline. 2 seconds. Here we go. It's now 2-0 to Everton. There we go. What we're in the 86th minute. It's Liverpool 0, Everton 2. Looks like Everton are taking all 3 points here at Anfield for the first time in over 10 years. For Everton, well played to Everton. Liverpool's had most of the possession in the second half, but they just haven't done anything with it at all. Their final third has been absolute poor from Mane, Firmino, and Salah. For me, I think Firmino's been the best out of them front 3, to be honest. But Thiago here. Thiago's bringing it downfield. Thiago right the way through, gives it to Mane, but Everton have intercepted it. Calvin-Lewin has won a throw-in for Everton halfway in their own half. And now, who's coming on? Origi's coming on for Liverpool. Who's coming off? Origi's come on. Thiago's come off for Liverpool. That's a shock because I think he's had a good game, Thiago. Max is saying, Terry, you are a god. Thanks, mate. Appreciate that. Lone Star saying, Liverpool have fallen apart like the Texas power grid. Sophie's in the chat. Air dry treatment, please. Everyone, go and give Sophie a follow on YouTube. She's got a fantastic channel, and she comes on our channel, even though we ain't had her on for a while. We have to get you back on, Soph. Saying, hi, Terry. I hope you're good. Thank you very much, Soph. Really, really good. Thanks. I hope you're well. What we got? Arsenal minute. I told you, Richarlison and Calvert are a menace. They stretch you out and test your legs. They do, mate. They do. Tony saying, Origi coming on, going to get an hat trick in 3 minutes. Laugh at lad. Mane here. Mane just inside the Everton's box. Oh, he took a tumble there. He took a proper dive there on the floor, and he's been booked. He's been booked. He's been booked earlier on in the game. I mean, really, if that's a dive, he should... Let's have a look here. Keane comes over. Oh, for goodness sake, Mane. What are you doing? I mean, he should be booked for that. He's diving on the floor trying to win a penalty, and that's disgusting. Mr. Flanagan, he's saying, yeah, well played, Everton. Gonna admit, very soft second pen, though. Liverpool's own record after all these years of now 2 home losses. Yep. Yep, exactly. Max is saying Liverpool falling apart. Great to see. Sophie's saying, thanks, Terry. Yes, I'll come on whenever you need me. We'll definitely get you on shortly. Very, very soon, Soph. Arnold's on this right-hand side. Arnold plays a great ball into Origi. Origi on this right-hand side. Origi gives it back to Arnold. Arnold back to Origi. And great interception there from Dinge, who puts the ball out for a throw-in. Deep in Everton's half here. Arnold takes a throw-in. He throws it into Firmino, who gets a cross in, but it goes straight to Pickford. Pickford, who just lays on the floor with it, slows the game right down. We're in the last minute of normal time. I would say there's going to be about 4 extra minutes here. 4 extra minutes, I say there's going to be. We will see in about 30 seconds' time. But Everton are going to take all 3 points here for the first time in over 10 years. Well played to Everton. They've done really well in that first half. Got off to a flying start after 2.5 minutes. Calvert-Lewin has got a chance. He played it to Decor. Decor gives it to Sigurdsson on this left-hand side, who slowed it down. Back to Decor. Back to Davis. Back to Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson to Iwobi on this left-hand side. Iwobi trying to go through, and he gets a throw-in. Oh, how is that not Leeds' ball? Oh, my God. Liverpool were lucky there in their own box. Now it comes to Robinson. Robinson halfway in his own half. He tries to go long to Origi. But well played to Godfrey there, who intercepts it. Oh, that's a great pull through from Davis to Calvert-Lewin, who controlled it, but has gone down. And unfortunately for him, that's not going to work out for him. But Robinson there, just on the halfway line. Robinson got 5 minutes of normal added on time here. Robinson on the left-hand side. Played it to Mane. Mane. Come on, what are you doing? They're playing really slow, and well played to Everton there. Coleman, who's give a throw into Liverpool. What's Sigurdsson moaning about here? I don't know what he's moaning about. But Liverpool got a throw in, they're taking it, and they've gone backwards. And now it comes to Arnold. Arnold to Phillips. Phillips to Kabak. And now Origi trying to go through. And he's lost it. And now Decor is running down the middle of the park with it. Decor has lost the ball. And Liverpool win it back with Ronaldo. Ronaldo to Shaqiri, plays the ball through. Oh, well intercepted from Keane there. That would have been a great ball for into Mane in the centre of the goal. But what a great interception again from Keane. Now Liverpool, Shaqiri on this left-hand side, plays it into Ronaldo. Ronaldo going for the shot. Oh, what a great shot. And Pickford tips it with his hands over the bar and puts it out for a corner. That was a great shot there. And I think it was going in. Great save again from Pickford. And it's a corner now on this right-hand side for Liverpool. What can they do? We're into and the ball comes in. Ball comes far post. And Phillips gets his head on the ball. Phillips gets his head on the ball. Oh, what's happened here? Someone's down on the floor. An Everton player. I don't know what's going on here. But we're into what? We're going to have about 2 minutes of normal time, of injury time once we get back into this game. Arsenal Maniac saying sticky toffee time for Jurgen, but any fans calling him to be sacked are fake fans. It's disgraceful, to be honest. They have never won the Premier League, and they won the Champions League 2 years ago too. He deserves 3 more years, definitely. Listen, at the end of the day, they've had loads and loads of injuries. Do you know what I mean? So you can't just. For me, I know Jake. You see it a bit different from me, mate. I understand where you're coming from. You watch Liverpool, obviously, every single week. You watch them inside and out. I just think you need freshening up, mate. To be honest, you need freshening up. Liverpool should have bought a marquee signing for me at the beginning of the season. And probably a marquee defender, another defender to go with what you got. Chris Davidson saying Michael Keane man of the match for me. I agree. I think he's been immense today, absolutely immense. He's been everywhere along that back line, and he's kept Everton in it with a few interceptions. Definitely agree with you, Chris. Lone Star saying, Jake, please seek immediate help. Listen, he's entitled to his own opinion. I understand. Look, I mean, it's a different scenario, obviously. Do you know what I mean? Champions League 2 years ago, league title last year. They've had loads of injuries, but I don't know. He's come out recently and said that he didn't want these defenders, basically, Jurgen Klopp, and said that he doesn't buy the players now. That's a great ball. Salah, he tried to control it, but it's gone straight back to Pickford. Mikel has said, love your commentary, Terry. Definitely the best on YouTube. Thank you very much, mate. I praise that indeed. Really appreciate that, mate. James says, I just want him to play like that all the time, Tone. Sorry, I don't know who you're talking about. Lone Star saying, Richarlison, man of the match for him. Brain Sample said, would you take Klopp at Arsenal? Yeah, definitely. I definitely would take him at Arsenal. But let's be honest, would Arsenal fans give him time to turn us around? I mean, we're still in transition as it is. So, you know what I mean? We'd have to give him at least 2 or 3 years. Without a shadow of doubt. That would be my opinion. Because he would want to get his own players in. To be fair to him, it'd probably only take a year, maybe 2 years, because we've already shipped out a load of players. We've already done that part. So, Chris saying, Terry, the last time Everton beat Liverpool at Anfield, Arteta scored in that game. Yeah, you're right. I think it was 2-1, wasn't it? 2-1 in that game. James would tell us, I think. It's going to be any time now. Iwobi just on the edge of the box. Sigurdsson with a shot. Oh, just wide of the goal. Just outside of the box. We've probably got just about a minute left. Brain sample saying exactly, Terry. Yep, definitely. Chris Davison saying 2-0. Yep, Everton. Oh, was it 2-0 that time? There you go. There's the final whistle. Liverpool 0, Everton 2. Great start from Everton after 2.5 minutes from Richarlison. And then Sigurdsson with a penalty late on. Sealed all 3 points at Anfield for Everton, the first time in over 10 years. So that's a great win for Everton. Great win for Everton. That puts them just behind Liverpool now in joint 4th place. But they've got a game in hand. So if they win their game in hand, they can go above Liverpool. So that's well done to Liverpool. Well done to Everton. Got to give them credit. Arsenal Maniac saying, now it's time to go on Liverpool fan channels and do customary rub it in their faces. Jake says, please take Klopp off us, please. I'm begging you. I don't think that's going to happen at the moment, Jake, to be honest. It's definitely going to, it won't happen. If any of that won't happen until the end of the season, mate, that's for sure. Chris Davison saying, well done to Everton. James saying, well done to Everton. James is saying, I love you, Don Carlo. Emin saying, Terry, it's 11 years, not 10 years. 11 years, wow. 11 years. Well done to Everton. They've done well, done well. Brain Sample saying, Liverpool are on 40 points. Unbelievable. Yep. So that means we're only 6 points. Is it 6 points behind them? Let's just get the updated table. And there it is. Yep. Everton, oh no, sorry. Liverpool are in 6th place. Everton are in 7th place. They've got a game in hand on 40 points. So, yeah, we are 6 points behind Everton and Liverpool. Everton are on the same games as us. Liverpool played one more than us. So, listen, you know what I mean? It's all to play for. I mean, listen, you know, there's no bigger game than tomorrow for us at the moment, because if we do win that, we can go 3 points. Yeah, we can go 3 points behind Liverpool and Everton. 3 points behind them. I mean, with how bad, you know what I mean, some of our fans think we've done this season, we can go 3 points behind the champions Liverpool and 3 points behind Everton, who have done well this season. So, you know what I mean? All to play for tomorrow now. That was a great win for Everton. But, yeah, that makes it even bigger for us now tomorrow, I think. We need to go out all guns blazing. We need to play our best 11. Hopefully, we can get Partey playing. Tierney will definitely play on that left. Please drop Luiz for tomorrow, Arteta, because if I'll be unconfident, very unconfident if David Luiz plays, and especially Bellerin at right back too. So Tierney's back. Play him on the left. Play Cedric on the right. Play Mane, Mari, and Gabriel or Holding. Any one of them two for me in defence. Hopefully, Partey's back. Xhaka, and I would play Odegaard tomorrow. Give Smith Rowe a break. He looks a bit leggy. He can come on the second half. I'll play Pepe on the left. I'll play Saka on the right, and I'll play Aubameyang up front. Hopefully, that will give him a good game. It's going to be an hard game. Don't get me wrong. Man City are in fantastic form. They haven't lost since they lost to Tottenham. I think it was back just before Christmas. I think that was. They haven't lost in the Premier League since then. So it's got to be hard. But why not? The last time that Pep went on 2 runs, I think they was both for Bayern Munich. Arsenal stopped them. So hopefully we can stop them again. So come on, you Gunners. All confidence going in tomorrow. Please, everyone, all come and join us tomorrow. Like I said, look out for the notifications. Put the notification bell on. Please, if you liked this video, give it a like and share it to everyone so that it gets the word out there and helps this channel grow. Put your notification bell on, because tomorrow, if I can get everything done today, I will be doing the watch-along for the West Ham Tottenham game before the Arsenal Man City game too tomorrow. I want to thank everyone for coming over and giving us and watching us and supporting us today and helping me out in the chat. You've been absolutely brilliant, fantastic. But unfortunately, I need to go now. I've got things to do and get done. So I just want to say thank you very much, everyone. Well done to Everton. Commiserations for Liverpool fans. I know Craig, our great friend from Anfield Agenda, won't be happy. He will be on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. We will get his view on this game, obviously about the Merseyside Derby. But until then, look forward to seeing you all tomorrow. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Saturday night. Stay safe. Thank you very much. See you soon.